Good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday, October 2, which is a very important day on God's calendar. But anyway, I'm not going to go into that because otherwise I'll be here for an hour. So here we go. We're going to get started with a Jesus Short. Episode 100. I can't believe we've done 100 of these already. John the Baptizer versus Jesus prophecy. Now, what the world is all that all about? Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Do not think that I came to bring peace on the earth. I didn't come to bring peace, but a sword. So when people want to talk about how we're supposed to be nice and kiss everybody on the other cheek and blah, 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 and don't talk about government, most of what Jesus talked about was government, but it was the government of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is not a place. The kingdom of heaven is an operating system of the kingdom of God, which is power and authority. For I have come to set a man against his father and a daughter against her mother. Does that sound like what we've been taught that Jesus came to do? I don't know. It's not what I grew up thinking. A daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's enemies will be the members of his own household. Now, isn't that something? Now, why is he saying that? Because Jesus knew he was bringing something very controversial, which is a new covenant. And the elders would not want to give up the law. But the children would say, well, I want to take this yoke of that law off. I like what he's saying. So the children would follow, children might be 30 years old, would follow Jesus' teachings, and the parents would still go to the synagogue and follow the old way. Behold, I am sending my messenger. This is Malachi, by the way. I didn't put that up there. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. Behold, I am sending my messenger, and he will clear the way before me. Who is the messenger? John the Baptist. Suddenly, he will come to his temple, the Lord whom you seek. Behold, I am going to send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and terrible day of Adonai, which is the tribulation. He will turn the hearts of the fathers to the children. Now we're talking about Elijah. Remember, he's going to be one of the witnesses that comes back. He's going to turn the hearts of the children to the fathers, and the fathers to the children during the first half of the tribulation. And the hearts of the children to their fathers, else I will come and strike the land with utter destruction. He's talking about Israel, the land. There's only one piece of land in all of the world that God recognizes as land, which is Israel. That's why when he says in Revelation chapter 13 that the Antichrist will come out of the sea, which represents Gentiles, so the Antichrist will be a Gentile, and then the false prophet will come out of the land. He will be Jewish, and he will have two horns. They represent Christianity and Islam, the religion that the Antichrist will try and push to separate the believers from those who he doesn't want them to believe. That's exactly what Islam teaches, by the way. Oh, so anyway, we're done with that. But the thing is, it says that Jesus will turn, because why did Jesus say that I turn the hearts of the children from the fathers and the hearts of the fathers from the children? Why did he say that? Because people were confusing him and saying, are you the one? Are you the one? Are you Elijah? Are you coming? No. I'm exactly the opposite of what he is. And so was John the Baptist. John the Baptist wore sheepskin, so did Elijah. And John the Baptist, his father was a high priest, and there is a Jewish belief that John the Baptist, or Elijah's loincloth was kept in the altar in the Holy of Holies, and that when John's father, who was a high priest, went in there, he took that lambskin, and that's why they asked John if he was Elijah. So anyway, streetlightgr.com is where you can find us at Facebook. Or you can find us at YouTube at Streetlight Bible Study 4006. Be blessed, and please remember to be a blessing to others, because that is what we're here for. This round is preparation for the next. Thank you for tuning in.